Listen, I'm finna be gone. Tears, not everything on live. My God. So yes, that's the song. When you when you get a chance, go check it out after this conversation. See what comes up for you. When if you decide to go back and listen to it. Okay. So I don't know if you're new here. Hey, my name is Titus Glenn. I'm your spiritual deconstruction coach. And what I've been teaching about this idea of Jesus, and I'm not saying Jesus is no longer a savior, because that's not what I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but a different way to look at Jesus as we are deconstruct is the idea that Jesus is imagination. Jesus is your imagination. Man, I'm getting excited already. Whew, let me just calm down. And so in this conversation, it's your imagination that's going to save you. Come on, somebody. And sometimes it's your imagination, the way you perceive a thing, right? Well, we look up imagination, the definition, the faculty or action or informing new ideas or images or concept of external objects not present to the senses. Sometimes the resurrection is not a physical resurrection, right? But it's your imagination being rebirthed so that you can live. Come on, we still here, Darcy. Come on, don't shout. Darcy, we already in church mode. I'm already there. Don't you finna come on. I can see you're pushing me in my back. It's a new perspective, right? Jesus in this story, when Jesus dies, Jesus is you, right? Dying to your old way of being. And in that old way of being, you come up with a new perspective, imagining something different. Dar said we did. We said in our conversation. Listen, TikTok is actually showing us the resurrection power. Come on. Our glory be to God. Okay, let me stop playing with y'all. Listen, come on. The resurrection power. TikTok just showed us. Like, you can die and come back. Come on, come back to life. If TikTok can do it, surely you can. Listen, but in this space when we're having this conversation, right? we're in this conversation because these gospel tunes don't have to go away. And when I was sitting with this song last night, there was such a presence that began to overtake me, because now I believe in my own vision. Woo. I caught something there, and I might cry or something in this episode or something, because something just legit hit me. Because this idea, when we go into the lyrics, let's go back to the lyrics. Let's go back. Oh, I feel Jesus all over me, blessing me, caressing me. Is Jesus making me whole? Woo. Listen, can we run this back, family? Oh, I feel my imagination all over me, blessing me, caressing me. Is my imagination making me whole? Okay. I just want y'all to take that in. Because the idea of manifestation is you getting into what it feels like, the very thing that you are imagining. Woo! Oh, I feel my imagination all over me, blessing me, caressing me. Is my imagination making me whole? Man, when I cry, it's my imagination, my change in perceptions, right? My change in perception comforts me. When I shift from shame, blame, guilt, and defeat, I'm comforted. When I'm alone, come on, He's company. It could also allude to this idea of why it might have been okay to have an imaginary friend, right? That energy, that presence that you sit to, that you talk to when nobody's in the room. When I'm sad, come on. My imagination, the change in my perception makes me glad. Absolutely, we are the mirror reflection of Christ. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Though I failed, he's faithful to me. My vision, the things that I'm thinking about concerning my life, they don't go away. When you are legit leaning in and you can see yourself getting out of debt, you can see yourself being in that relationship. So a fail is never a fail. It's really you learning a lesson to get you and propel you to the next thing that you want to accomplish, the next thing you want to achieve. Every day a brand new mercy. Every day you're waking up to the possibilities of what you are imagining to come true. If this is not, listen, we'll play it again at the end because this right here is so edible. The passion I have for him is so real. Worship is just how I feel. This passion, being passionate about what you have a vision for, is life changing. When you can envision your life, the people you are serving, the people you are in line with, what you're called to do, the brand you're supposed to build, right? When it becomes so real, this worship isn't the idea that I'm worthy of it. I'm worthy of getting to this goal, right? And we talked about worthy also makes you become in alignment. It pushes you into an alignment of what's possible. Sheesh. Man. And then it goes to say, my soul, my soul, my soul, it loves Jesus. But in this metaphysical space, we can say, my soul, it loves my imagination. Eh. And I thought about this because we was talking about the breakdown, but what's the difference with the soul versus the spirit? That was a conversation that we had. And we talked about your spirit is that symbolic nature and the essence of God within you, but the soul is the characteristics of that. And just imagine this, that your soul came with a vision. Woo. Your soul came with imagination of what you signed up for, the possibilities of what your life could look like. So it says, when my soul, it loves my imagination. For me, it goes into this idea is that my soul knows what it's looking for. My soul knows what it's seeing, and I'm in love with that vision, with that I am imagining for my own life. Oh man, I don't want to get too, I feel like I'm getting ready to take off somewhere. How y'all feeling? How's it landing for you? How is it landing for you? This is so edible. I don't know about where y'all at with it. Come on. And maybe you can't chat, but this right here is so edible. So let's go back through it, okay? Oh, I feel my imagination all over me. Becoming aware of your inner creative force, imagination, permeating every aspect of your being. You sense a heightened emotional and spiritual vibration within yourself. Have you ever really sat and began to think about all the things that you could create or do create when you just get still? Just think about that. And maybe that's an activity that you take on this week is 5 minutes a day just to sit in silence, imagining the possibilities of what could happen. What does it feel like to be in business, to be a six-figure brand, to be a millionaire, to be in the room with Oprah, to be in the room with Tyler Perry, to be in the room with Ellen, whoever is your person? Because is that energy that you want to get into, right? When we're talking about, oh, I feel my imagination all over me. Like, begin to really engulf yourself in what it feels like to be there, as if you're there. So blessing me, caressing me is Jesus making me whole. It's my imagination making me whole. Engaging the imagination in a loving and affirming way can heal emotional wounds and bring about feelings of wholeness. When you envision yourself as complete, you tap into that divine creative power. Woo. I think in this situation, we should treat ourselves how we imagine God to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because everything God is, you are. Everything God is, you are. And what you do in one area, you do in all areas. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If God is amazing, so am I. If God is holy, so am I. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, family. Thank you for chiming in, Adrian. When I cry, he comforts me. When I'm alone, he's company. In the moments of sadness or loneliness, turning inward to your divine imagination offers comfort, new perspective, and a sense of being held or guided. This is the inner dialogue with your higher self, the Christ consciousness within. Oh, this is so good. When I'm sad, he makes me glad. Shifting your internal state by visualizing joy or a desired outcome can lift your emotions. This is the power of imagination to transform sadness into joy by changing your focus and vibrational state. We're just going back to the lines. Though I fail, he's faithful to me. Every day a new mercy. Your imagination is ever available. Woo! Come on. Stop it. Because Jesus is always there. Come on. Listen, I posted a note for the day the other day, maybe weeks ago. You are only one thought away. You're only one vision away from changing your entire life. Listen, this is just edible. Your imagination is ever available. Jesus is always there. Your imagination is always there. Each day offers a fresh chance to realign your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. Mercy becomes the infinite creative potential of each new moment. Come on. The passion I have for him is so real. Worship is just how I feel. Passion represents your fervor and conviction in the power of your imagination. Woo. What are you believing for your own life? And can you match that belief energetically? Can you match that belief energetically? Because I posted something the other day. You can't quite believe in God if you don't believe in yourself. Oh, that's what's up, Giggle Girl 28. I'm loving it. Congratulations. You cannot quite believe in God if you don't believe in yourself, because God is in you. So this passion represents your fervor and conviction in the power of imagination. This passion is you knowing that your life is divine and that what you are envisioning for your life is real. That what you want for your life can be made manifested. Come on. Again, passion represents your fervor and conviction in the power of your imagination, in the power of your thinking, in the power of how you're using your mind. Worship signifies the reverence and gratitude you hold towards this divine creative force. Come on. It's the emotional alignment with possibility and vision. Come on. I love that. Worship is the emotional alignment with possibility and vision. Let's run that back. Worship is the emotional alignment with possibility and vision. I'm going to say that back for those that are worship leaders, that used to be worship leaders. You used to hear the worship, the that word in church, lift your hands in worship. What we're really saying is lift your hands, get into alignment. Energetically move yourself into the possibilities of what's true for you right here, right now. Ooh. Worship is the emotional alignment with possibility and vision. Then it says, my soul, my soul, my soul, it loves Jesus. My soul, my soul, my soul, it loves my imagination. Because my soul came here with a vision. My soul came here with a purpose. And this takes me to the scripture that says, without a vision, people perish. Without your imagination, you will perish. Without your imagination, and your imagination could probably lead you to perishing if you visualize and think you will perish. Ooh. Man. So just consider this. You being in love with Jesus is really can't be considered you being in love with your imagination and the vision for your own life. Ooh. Come on, come on. The scripture that's coming up, think about it, family. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whosoever believed in him shall not chills, shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And if God sent Jesus, God sent your imagination. But now, Adrian, that you have this awareness, now the power is now in your court. And I would say, I will up you and say, it's not hard, it's a challenge to remove that block, because that hard word alludes to that is no workaround. It's a challenge. And that's really bringing into something that I want to work on for a 30-day or a challenge that I want to do come February. Let's lock it down. February, a love challenge. So here we are, family. For God so loved the world. Come on. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Only begotten son. Let's break that down. What's begotten? Whew. Because this right here, this is so edible. Come on. Begotten. Bring a child into existence by the process of reproduction. Begotten, okay? Sometimes a man or woman bring a child into existence. Give rise to, bring about. Listen. So God, in all his divinity, okay, for God so loved the world that he gave us you. He gave us you with imagination. And without that imagination, you will perish. Because without that imagination and that vision for your life, what are you living for? Come on. What are you actually living for? Without that vision for your life. And if you're living, what does that vision look like if it's not producing fruit? Okay, this is... Come on, somebody. So when we look at the ancient text, some things to consider. Christ in you, because it's the imagination in you. Vision is meaning, absolutely. Christ is in you. The hope of glory. Christ being your imagination, the hope of glory, suggests that the divine nature, imagination, Christ consciousness, dwells within you, offering hope and transformation. Woo! Come on. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Points to the power of your inner thinking, imagination, and shaping your reality. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 8:12-2. In a metaphysical sense, transformation occurs when you change your inner narrative, your imaginative state. Come on, we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which we are not seeing. Encourages this. That was 2 Corinthians 4:18. Encourages using spiritual or imaginative sight to connect with deeper realities beyond the physical. So here we are, family. The Jesus that is in your soul is your imagination. That's why you can't shake it. Because your imagination is alive. And if you can work with what you're seeing and align yourself, if you don't want to, if you don't like what you see, you have the power to reimagine. You have the power to crucify the old way of thinking and resurrect a new way of thinking. I'm just, fam, is this not edible? Is this not freaking edible? Yeesh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to play this song one more time. And I want you to, I offer you to get into a place to where you begin to use this song and let it take you into a place of imagination. What are you seeing for your life? What do you want for your life? We're still early in 2025. And as this song comes on and things come up, if anything is like, okay, I don't know if I can have it, cancel that thought and replace it with the thought it's possible. Replace it with the thought that it's possible. Okay? Any questions before we do this? Woo! This is so edible. Okay, family? Let's go. Let's go in. This is what we call going in. Let's go in. Let's go in into our imagination and just be in that space of all of the possibilities. Let's go.
Come on, everybody. You can just worship the Lord a little bit. Open up your mouth and give him a praise. Come on, love fellowship. Open up your mouth. Love Unlimited. Oh, I feel Jesus.
Oh, I feel Jesus all over me.
Blessing
Me,
caressing.
caressing me.
Who is it?
It's Jesus
Yeah. Making.
making me whole.
Tell him who it is.
It's Jesus in my soul.
Yeah.
It's Jesus in my soul.
Say it.
When I cry, He comforts me. When I'm alone, He's company. When I'm sad, He makes me glad.
Bless you.
The best friend I've ever had. I felt He's faithful to me.
Yeah. Every day.
Every day.
Brand new mercy.
New mercy, passion I have for Him is so real. Worship is just how I feel. Oh,
And just breathe, family. How did that feel? How did that feel? Was there anything that came up for you? Man. I feel like I got a cooling sensation in my back currently. Man. I feel, come on. Come on. Absolutely. Yes. I love it. Any other shares? Any other shares in the room? Man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If not, it's all good. Grateful. Come on. That's what's up. That's what's up. So just think about that, family. Anytime you play a song that is worship in that space and they mention Jesus, you don't have to be triggered anymore. You can legit just go into your imagination and put your energy and your feelings and your emotions and what you're feeling, right? And put that energy towards your heart started to expand. Wow. I put your energy into that space. It's what we were taught in church. It's all happening inwardly. It was, we just didn't have the awareness. And in that awareness, because we didn't have that awareness, that is the only thing that separated us from that essence that is God. Because nothing can separate us. Nothing can separate us. But what happens is we are unaware. Either because we're thinking too much of a problem, we're thinking about all the things that can go wrong, and that is creating a separation or the feeling of a separation. But you're never separate from God. Whew. That and that right there. This is why we do the work. Because we can get to Jesus. We can get to God like that. By tapping into the divine that is within us. Whew. Listen. I'm full. I can legit feel like I can lift my hands and just weep. Come on. And now with that motivation, begin to apply. Begin to do something towards what you desire for yourself. If it's a new job, take that energy, apply, right? Or if you're inspired to do something today, take that energy, that motivation, and apply it towards the very thing you feel inspired to do. All right, family. That was so edible to me. Whew! Come on, it's Jesus in my soul. Come on, it is Jesus in my soul. You hear me? Okay, so, amazing. I'm just like, okay, God, listen, it's so edible. So I'm trying to figure out where we at, because I'm telling you, I can legit just go in and just say, God, we here. We here. Universe Source Creator, we here. But show me higher self where we at. Okay, however you define that. Okay? So if you need assistance with this, family, I do have a coaching available to you. If you're looking for a coach, right? If you're ready to make that investment to go on this journey to get you to where you want to be, right? The option is there for coaching. Check the information in my bio. If you have not listened to the affirmation for the day, let's run our daily affirmation for the day. We're doing daily mantras for the soul. Listen, I have to keep it moving, or I'm legit finna leave y'all behind. But this is this is the daily mantra for the soul. Let's get to it. Here we go. So if you haven't heard it today,
I rise with today I rise
we're releasing these
with
every day.
purpose and peace.
Let's get it.
Today I rise with purpose and peace.
If you're coming in the room, hey, how y'all doing?
Today I rise with purpose and peace. Today I rise with purpose and peace. Oh, today I rise with purpose and peace. Today I rise with purpose and peace.
Yes.
Today I rise with purpose and peace. Today I rise with purpose and peace. Today I rise with purpose and peace. Oh, today I rise.
What's up, cousins?
With purpose and peace. Today I rise with purpose and peace.
So that is our daily mantra for the soul that is available on all of your music platforms. We are working to release daily mantras for the soul. Really, really, really inspired to just be in alignment with my call. I know that I'm called to coach, and I know that I'm called to sing and do things musically. Okay, so that is our daily mantra for the soul. Check it out wherever you listen to your music, right? And we also just released our Unchurching podcast, which is the name of the podcast is Unchurching, and the title of the day, and you do thank you, love, feel the energy. The day show is Reclaiming the Meaning of Sin. Woo! So make sure you go check out the episode. This is we coined this season 3, episode 1, and we have these lined up. Working to have these lined up Monday through Friday. Okay, but it's Unchurching, Reclaiming the Meaning of Sin, and it's only a 4-minute episode, y'all. So 4 minutes and you're done. Okay, so go check that out. If you like it, share it, comment, let me know. You know, because it is my heart to be in service to this community, those that are deconstructing, those that are in this space of, I love God, but what does that look like now that I don't know what I believe? And it's a real place. And you don't have to know right now. Just know that you're safe here. You're safe in this space that we are conversing, giving you tools and strategies on how to reconsider, rethink, reimagine what these words could mean when they pop up. Okay? All right? Any other questions, family, before I hop out? Any other questions? Any other questions? Anything that's coming up for you? My pleasure. My pleasure. And I will post this. Hopefully it should be up by tomorrow. I will post this if you want to go back and rewatch it, take some notes. I will post this on the YT so that you can re-review the Metaphysical Bible Study. Okay? Cool beans? It's been a pleasure to serve today. We get ready to go. God bless you, okay? God bless you. So let's sing this song to you, fam, and we're going to hop out. Goes a little something like this. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. Hey. And just in case you really need to know. Just in case you haven't heard it in a while. just in case you really need to know. Oh, I love you back, ayy. I love you, I love you, I love you back, ayy. I love you, I love you, I love you back, ayy. I love you, I love you, I love you back. Love you, fam. See y'all later.